What's up, guys? Just getting ready to turn the stream on. Real quick, before we do so, I wanted to do something I haven't done before. Drop a real quick review video on the Sennheiser Game Zeros. Um, for those of you that don't know, Sennheiser is a professional. Uh, turn this up. They make very high quality uh, audiophile equipment. Okay, they're not typically found in the gaming scene. Years ago they decided to branch out, come out with a gaming headset, the Game Ones and the Game Zeros. Now they've come out with the GSP, I believe it's 500s. Um, but real quick, just wanted to throw this out there. I've been a Turtle Beach fan for years. They just haven't been cutting it. Um, I did a ton of research. I looked into pretty much everything. I thought about maybe going with like an audiophile headphone with a mod mic, and then I was looking at the Astros. I've been a big fan of. Well, let me take that back. I've never owned a pair of Astros, but that's like a child that plays Xbox. That's always what you hear about. Your buddies are always talking about the Astros. So I was looking at those, um, and I decided to roll the dice on something that I have. I don't know anybody that's ever used a Sennheiser product personally. Um, so I read some reviews, looked up everything I could, and I I couldn't be happier with the choice that I made. It was between these and the Astro A40 TRs. Um, now those, it's I never got a chance to try them, so I don't know for sure. But those kind of have a leg up because they come with a little amplifier, and when you're coming from an Xbox controller as your power source, that's kind of a big deal. Um, Astro themselves and every review you read on Astro, or I'm sorry, on Sennheiser, every review you read for the Sennheiser headphones will recommend you get a amplifier or a game DAC or something that will increase the power that is provided to the headphone. Um, Now with the specific model I got of the Game Zeros, those of you that don't know, they released two back to back. You have the Game Ones and the Game Zeros. The only difference between them is one is an open back headphone and one is closed back. So open back is supposed to be a wider sound stage. Basically, see these slots right here? On the Game Ones, those slots are open. The Game Zeros, they're closed. And that's pretty much it. The Game Zeros I got because I have, I play a lot in the house with my kids and my wife around, and she always wants to tell me about her day when I'm on the game. She gets me killed a lot, so I got the Zeros so that I can't hear her anymore. Um, Turns out I just play with one headphone on anyway because she'll kill me if I ignore her for too long. But point is, the noise cancellation is fantastic. It is obnoxious. She can sit right next to me on the couch, and if I've got the volume all the way up on these things, I have no idea what she's talking about. Highly recommended. Um, so yeah, and then the game ones you would get if you don't mind a little leakage. Uh, people around you will probably be able to hear your chat if you have your volume all the way up, or explosions, any sort of loud noise in your headphones. It's gonna leak through. At the same time, you'll kind of be able to hear yourself talk, um, be able to hear what's going on around you, and it kind of it gives the sound coming from your headphone more room to reverberate past your eardrum. Okay, so it's just kind of it opens it up. I've never tried them. Everything I've heard says it's more of a realistic sound. So if that's what you're going for, do that. Um, a lot of the reviews I read on these, like I said, highly recommended having an audio amplifier, some sort of power source outside of the Xbox controller that could power these headphones, because most or the previous versions of the Game Zeros and the Game Ones were 150 ohm impedance, basically meaning it's a the power rating. Okay, so they require 150 ohm power supply to provide the sound that you're looking for. I don't know if I just got super lucky or if my subconscious is just a genius, but I got a 50 ohm version of the Game Zeros. And for a controller powering it, it couldn't sound better. There is absolutely no difference in sound going from my Xbox One controller to my PC with a dedicated sound card. I have no difference. Um, so yeah, if you're going for a console headset, definitely make sure you get the 50 ohm. Lower impedance, the better. Um, if you do get the 150 because you just want the best sound you could get off your PC, that's probably fine. I'd probably recommend just getting a game DAC, probably the Astro audio amplifier is highly recommended. Probably just throw that on there too. It's going to increase the cost quite a bit, but you get what you pay for. So, without further ado, this is how they come. It's nothing special. Little slip case. It's got what you can use it on your PC, Xbox, PS4, and your Mac. Comes with a 2-year warranty. So you just don't do this. I tore my box when I opened it because I'm impatient and I don't understand Legos. So you gotta push that down, and then you just slide it off. Theoretically, get rid of that. Boom, fancy, dude. I love it. It's just solid black, just nice silver perforated letters. Mm-hmm. This is awesome. Okay, you open this up, and it's gonna come something like this. Granted, just letting you know, it does come with foam and plastic and all this shit, but I've been using this headset for about 2 months before I made this video. So that stuff is long gone. I just kind of grabbed it for video's sake. So this is a hard-shelled headphone case. Awesome. I've never bought a pair of headphones that come with something like this. The zipper's high quality. Nothing to complain about. When you open them, they look broken. Unless you've owned a pair of headphones that do this before, it tripped me out real bad. So, ta-da! They look broken, right? That's crazy to me. So, let me just pull these out. Your headphones, because they rotate in and out, allow themselves to collapse in ways that I have never seen before. Okay? Boom. Flip them around. Regular pair of headphones. That is insane. You have your typical, headband adjuster here, which has nice clicks to it. Doesn't feel cheap at all. It is a plastic headset. Don't freak out. You have your mic, your boom mic, which is, I have received no complaints about it. Most people can't tell whether I'm using my Audio Technica XLR microphone or my gaming headset. I might just play with some people that don't really pay attention, but I've received no complaints. Up is muted, obviously. It gives you a real nice click. If I can catch this. My computer's trying to go to sleep on me, which is Ridiculous. Okay. That's nice. But yeah, up's muted, on. Perfect. Simple. Well done. Your hinges here, these are metal. They're probably going to be the last things that break. If anything breaks at all. Just take care of them, okay? If you're willing to spend 160 bucks on a headset, don't let your kids play with them. Knock it off. Okay. Next things. Volume wheel. Again, the only headset I've ever had that had a volume wheel on the side here. It functions perfectly. The issue with it is, since I've never had one, um, I'll forget to check it, and I'll be playing Call of Duty, and I'm like, what the hell, dude? Everybody's running dead silence. Turns out my volume was just really low, so no big deal. I'm not very good anyway, so it's nice to have those little excuses to depend on. Ear cups. They're massive. I have huge ears. I don't know if you could tell in the video. Pretty big ears, okay? These things fit perfectly inside. The you have your speaker in here. I'm not good with all these technical terms, okay? I apologize. I'm just putting this out there because it's such a good product. I want to share it. This pleather here, if you will, like a fake leather type stuff. It is so damn soft. If they made pillowcases out of this, I'd pick some up. It is phenomenal. I personally haven't had an issue with sweat. I know a lot of people are worried about the leather material causing you the ear to sweat or whatever. Personally, I haven't had any issues with it, but it's also December, so who knows what the summer will bring. Um, but they're wide enough that your ear, or at least mine, doesn't touch the inside of the cup or the microphone or the speaker itself whatsoever. Very nice. Also, they're angled. I don't know if you can pick this up, but they have. Here's your headband coming straight down. They have a downward slant that fits. Gotta open these up all the way because I have a hat on. But it's angled and it fits your ear perfectly. I mean, I can't feel the headphones right here at all. I feel a little bit of pressure from the headband, but it's because I'm wearing a hat and I have a little button in the middle. But I could just raise that up and then they're completely self-supporting. My headband, I don't feel the headband at all. I feel a little bit of pressure right here, but I've used these things for 7 to 8 hours on end, and I have had no issues, no ear pain, nothing. They are fantastic. Another thing really cool that they come with, they thought of everything. So this cord right here will be going to your Xbox PS4 controller. Okay, all you need, as far as the Xbox goes, you just need your little plastic doodad. That's it. It works perfectly fine with that. And on top of that, plug this. Also comes a 60,000 foot long cable to your headphone and microphone jack on your PC. Okay? And it's freaking ridiculous, dude. Braided cables all day long. What more do you want? Very nice. As I said, as far as quality goes, hands down, the best headset I've ever owned. Period. I, I've only owned up until now. I know it's not really fair for me to say that, but up until now, I have only owned Turtle Beaches, and anything from the entry level Turtle Beaches, way back when they first started getting big, to uh, the highest quality Turtle Beaches that they were selling 2 years ago. I think that was the last time I bought a Turtle Beach headset, about 2 years ago. Um, I just don't see the quality anymore. The sound, as far as directional audio, it wasn't there for me. So I went with a different brand. As far as the audio quality of these headphones, it's very good. I do think the bass is a little low, but the direction, as far as pinpointing footsteps, if you're looking for FPS, like a headset to play FPS games on, this thing is ridiculous. I feel like I'm cheating. I could seriously close my eyes and play Call of Duty, and I guarantee you I would get kills. We might do that someday, depending on how, you know, depending on how desperate we get to get viewers on Twitch. We might get there. But I'm telling you, I'd get at least one. I would. I'm telling you. It's insane. Seriously feel like I'm cheating. As far as running, like, Call of Duty, you've got all your perks that affect sound, whatever. Dead silence, cool, whatever. But as far as running amplifier, I don't need it. I don't need it. All that does to me is tells me what the dude 6 blocks down is doing. I'm not really too worried about him. I'm trying to sound for this dude over here, so I'll just get real close to where I think he is, and then I'll just sit there. Sometimes I'll rock back and forth, and I'll contemplate my life while I just listen and wait for him to make a move. And then as soon as he starts walking around, walking down, just walking down, guys, I know where he's at. Sennheiser Game Zeros. They are cheating.